First experience utilizing this place, it was probably with my senior high fellowship from church and coming down for a weekend. And this sort of gets into the question about the humor too, because I can remember sitting in the Great Hall with the boys at one end and the girls up in the tower, and keeping an eye that there wasn't too much back and forth. And finally going to bed, and I have to share this story at this point because it's always in my memory. I got into bed about 2 in the morning, and there were some giggles, but I was tired and I went to sleep. And the next morning, the girl said, "Didn't you feel anything?" And I said, "What do you mean?" And she said, "Well, we had piled all our shoes under the mattress." I said, "Well, I was too tired to feel it, but it also proves I'm not royalty because I wouldn't have felt the pea, with the story of the princess and the pea."
My earliest memory of Stronghold was going there as a day camper and experiencing camp just day to day, and just remembering exactly how long that hour drive felt to get down there. It felt like just days to get down there every day.
My earliest memory of Stronghold was First Timers Camp. I believe my counselor's name was Craig, and we were staying over in what back then were the Hogans, basically covered trailers without the wheels. This is before the cabins were built. But I remember waking up to 3 wolf spiders on my chest and freaking out, and Craig running in there and scooping them off, and then saying something funny to make me forget about it.
My best memory of Stronghold is when my stepson was able to go, and he has some learning disabilities, and they worked with him and were able to get him his meds and everything else, and still include him in all of the activities and everything else.
My earliest memory of Stronghold, I was about 14 or 15 years old, and we were there as a group, a youth group, and we were doing a work camp, and we were painting a building. I don't recall which one it was, but we were painting the side of a building. I was up on scaffolding, and we had a radio turned on, and it was the day that Elvis died. And I remember everybody stopped, and it got very quiet, and then the rest of the day we listened to Elvis songs while we painted the building.
You say Stronghold and the castle and the secret rooms, and that's, like the secret library comes to mind. But also the sanctuaries that they have set up out in the woods, and doing church out there, and the hiking and the big campfire that they have when you're there at camp. So yeah. the nightly campfire that you have and that's all camp stuff, so like those big campfires.
All memories were my best memory of Stronghold. I've not had a bad experience or a bad time at Stronghold. I've had many different. I've been there as a camper, as a child, and have enjoyed every moment of it. I have been there as an adult leader with kids there. And I also, as an adult, I helped to work Christmas at the castle, and I helped to decorate some of the rooms there, and helped during that weekend, and that was a really special weekend. Really enjoyed that as well.